purchased the meal for two. First of all, we have hot smoked salmon salad with butter beans, soft boiled egg, radishes, really lovely beautiful tomatoes, green beans and parsley mayo. And also we have lovely local cake, saffron risotto cake, and a little fresh tomato and basil salsa, and of course a little bit of greens in there as well, with some sprouted broccoli. This is what you expect to get in your parcel when you get it, when you pick it up from Mourne Seafood Bar. And we're just going to go straight in and start the starter, okay? So first things first is we have this lovely already portioned, very simple, and it's already cooked. You can eat this fridge cold, room temperature. I recommend it that we warm it slightly. So all we're going to do is we'll put it on a tray and put the salmon on like so. And we're just going to put it onto a low grill. We don't want to cook it, we just want to get a little bit of warmth into it, and it'll help it eat a lot better. What we have also is, we have these beautiful butter beans. They'll be marinated with shallots, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and this is going to act as a dressing also to the salad, so get them all in there, don't be shy. And we're going to have lemon. Now, don't use all the lemon for the starter, because you're going to need half for the main course. So put that there so I don't forget. And all we're going to do is do it to taste. Depends how juicy your lemons are. I'm going to go for another wedge there. And hopefully by the time I have the salad done, you'll have the salmon will be ready to go. It depends how chefy you're feeling, right? Green beans you can just go in them, but if you do want to split them and get all chefy on us, feel free to split them. These are already cooked. We've took all the trouble with that away. And if they're not split, you can phone me up and tell me off. They're not easy to split, that is. And the most important thing Andy Chef will tell you is a little bit of salt and pepper. Pepper, not too much. Nice wee bit of salt in there. Give it a toss, could not be easier. So just to recap, butter beans, radishes, cherry tomatoes, green beans, and a little bit of lemon juice, salt and pepper. Also we're going to have is a soft boiled egg. Again, I've done the trouble of actually boiling the egg for you. And there we go. And we're going to season that as well. A bit of pepper, and of course, a bit of salt. So we're basically ready to plate, and that's actually going to take me roughly about a minute. So just we'll see the oil. Guys, ready to plate up now. Couldn't be easier. We have some lovely parsley mayo, just a few dollops of that. We're going to put some on top as well. So what you want to do is you want somebody not to be disappointed when they hit the bottom of the plate. I'm going to have just a little tiny bit of baby jam just to freshen it up. Like myself, I have been eating like an absolute champ, and I'm trying my best to make things lighter. So it's important that you get a good bit of hit of fresh seafood, but also butter beans are a lot better for you than spuds, and it's something a bit different. This is basically like a classic niçoise salad, but instead of olives, we're stuck in some radishes there, and instead of potatoes, we're stuck in some butter beans. So the little star of the dish is the salmon. Couldn't be easier. The egg. And just a little drizzle of olive oil. And that's us good to go. So that's your starter, folks. So there we have it. It's basically a little spring salad with hot smoked salmon, butter beans, green beans, cherry tomatoes, radishes, baby gem lettuce, and enjoy. Okay folks, on to the main course. Hopefully you enjoyed the starter first of all. There's literally zero work in this. The only thing you have to do is cut a little bit of basil, which actually could not be easier. So just literally nice, don't try to kill the basil, don't try to bruise it, just run your knife through it, hopefully your knife's sharp. If not, well, you probably will bruise it. So in here we have the sauce, and in here we have some chopped tomatoes, which are not cooked. We have some shallots, garlic, a little bit of crushed coriander seed. So basically it's a basis of a sauce vierge. A little bit of garlic in there as well. And we're going to put a little squeeze of lemon juice when we finish that sauce off, and we're going to pop the basil in now. So, and then we transfer this into a little pot. And what we're trying to do with this is just let the tomatoes stew in there and release some of their natural acidity and juices into the sauce. But we don't want to cook it too hard. We don't want any of that liquid to evaporate. So I'm going to put that in the back of the stove when I'm talking, and that's going to go on at a number 3. If you find that it's bubbling hard, take it off, turn it down to 1. You can always take it off, put it back on again. The broccoli we have for the veg part of the dish is already cooked. And 2 minutes before we serve, we're just going to let that sit on top of the sauce to stay warm, and then that's something as well we don't have to really worry about. Risotto cakes are going to take a little bit longer than the hake, so we have a pan on, like so, a little bit of oil. You can use veg oil, don't use extra virgin olive oil, it's a total waste of money. And what I'm going to do is, if you're cooking fish or any sort of thing, I always put oil and butter together. And the reason for this is the butter's going to tell me when to put the fish, the meat, the veg, or in this case the risotto cakes in the pan. When this starts to turn like a nut brown colour, that means the pan's ready, and hopefully, it doesn't matter what sort of pan you have, anything you put in there won't stick. Automatically what's going to happen when I add these risotto cakes in, see that foam and butter? Perfect, okay? Is the pan's going to cool down. So all we're going to do is give it a shake. We don't toss it up, we don't lift it off, we just give it a shake, and it's simple. Also as well, depending on how much wine you've had to drink, it's a good idea. You might want to do this ahead of time, and then you can just stick it on a tray and then finish it off later. So I'm going to reduce the heat down, get a nice golden colour. It's got a colour already. Before you even start your starter, it might be a good idea to colour these cakes up. Lovely colour, and that's because we'll turn the pan down to number 5. Butter's not going to burn. That should be us. Just transfer them onto a tray. I have a grill up at full here, and I have an oven preheated at 180. And again, as you can see, you have a little sauce on the back there. If you have a pan with a handle like this that's oven proof, keep them in the pan, you can stick them in, you don't have to transfer them onto here, like so. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. This heat's still on here, just take it away nicely. Next step is even simpler. So we're going to season our fish. A lot of people are surprised how much salt a chef will use to season a piece of fish, but if you like Mourne seafood bar, there's a good chance you like salt as well. So we're going to do this onto the grill. When I took these out of the backpack, I just patted them dry with kitchen paper. You want to get this dry as possible and season it right before you cook it. The reason being is all the moisture that's going to dry the fish is not going to help you crisp up that skin. And also the skin to me is like eating a bit of crispy chicken. It's beautiful. So a lot of people I see in the restaurant just peel the skin off and don't eat it, like my better half. But for me, it is arguably the star of the dish. So we're going to pop it onto there, like so, and I'm going to set a timer. Alexa, a timer for 12 minutes.
12 minutes, starting now.
It's good to see me and Alexa on talking terms again. Sorry, your risotto cakes, they're in the oven as well, and they're in also for 12 minutes. And right now, what you have to do is just basically sit back, have a glass of wine, and let Alexa tell you when your dinner's ready. Okay folks, we're ready to serve up now. So just to recap, the fish A little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper. You see how much of seasoning, get plenty on there. And then you see the position of the grill, that's where the fish goes for 12 minutes. And hopefully you get something that looks like this in 8 minutes in the oven for these bad boys, okay, at 180 preheated oven. And then we have our sauce, which was just sitting there, didn't reduce. Just stuck the broccoli in together just to warm it. Everybody's obsessed here with piping hot food, but you know something? It's the summer, well it feels like the summer. And what we're gonna do is, you know, just gently warm it. It doesn't have to be so hot that you have to wait for it to cool down deep. Nice spoonful of your sauce there, and I can, well, hopefully anybody's trying this can vouch for me as well, is that it absolutely smells amazing. Little cakes. Broccoli around like so. Probably be left with more sauce than you actually need. Put it on the side, you don't need to drown it. It's just, there's so much acidity comes out of the tomatoes. Any of this juice comes from the fish. That is absolutely golden. Right there. And with this one. Fish nicely cooked. Let's squeeze a lemon over the fish. And simply serve. And there we have it, folks.